Big game coming up this weekend at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United taking on Manchester City in the Manchester Derby. And heading into the game, it's Manchester City who are favourites with the odds makers, even though it's taking place at Old Trafford and even though Manchester United are under the pressure that they are. We now welcome in Nedum Onuoha and Jan Åge Fjørtoft to talk about this game. But I will start with you, Craig. After that hefty loss to Liverpool, the thinking was that there was 3 games that they were going to be judged by for Ole Gunnar Solksjaer whether he'd keep his job. This is the last of those 3 games. What's your thoughts on it so far?
My thoughts are I think he'll keep his job, barring a complete humiliation. But I think it runs a bit deeper than that. I mean, I think the thought process at Old Trafford will be not to be thinking about a narrow defeat. Clearly, that's not how professional players think or management. Are we thinking about the ways that they can upset this Man City side? A City side who lost in the last league game at Crystal Palace at home. It's a big surprise, although Palace have got better as the season's gone on. But this is crunch. And we also have a United side here. Yet they've not been playing well. They did get embarrassed by Liverpool. They did get lucky against Atalanta. But actually, historically, in recent history, they've had the better of Man City. They haven't had the better of them because they've outplayed them or they've got better players. They've had it because they've sat in and they've sucked Man City in. Man City have been wasteful in front of goals. And United have been clinical. And that's managed to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer some really big results in the last couple of years.
And so does it matter too much then what the result would be here for him?
Oh, I think it matters what the result is. But I don't think unless it's a dramatic 5-6, 5-0, I don't think it's going to move the needle for him. But I think it matters what the result is because ultimately a defeat is a defeat.
Shaka, you say a narrow defeat will be fine.
Yeah, listen. I think that was always on the cards. I don't think the result matters unless it is, as Craig says, it's 5 or 6 again. Otherwise, it's just back to where we go.
I don't understand this how it can't matter because Manchester United, having spent what they've spent, no matter whether we think the man in charge is right, have to, as a club, as a board, and as a team, have to believe that they can put some sort of title challenge together. Now, whether we think that's pie in the sky, are they good enough or not, it doesn't matter. They can't go into this season, even at this point, and not think that they can at least make some sort of challenge. So I don't understand this. You know, sign Varane, sign Sancho, have all these players, and we accept defeat.
You don't understand it because you're thinking how most big clubs would think. And I just think Manchester United aren't that. That hasn't been their thinking. Their thinking has been what keeps the fans quiet, if not happy, what can we get away with, and how can we spin a narrative just to keep things ticking along. That's what we've seen from almost day one with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Every time he's under pressure, he pops up. They beat PSG in the Champions League. Then the entire narrative turns, and memories are short, and people just move on. So again, if we were talking about a Liverpool or a City or somebody else, and we're talking about the 4th or 2nd 5-0 defeat in 4 games, that match would be out. If we were talking about Arteta in this same position with that same kind of spending, he would be out. For Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I just feel the bar's a whole lot lower.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.